Next up is my plea. And it's a heartfelt plea, folks. To up the voting age to at least 50. And then perhaps add a voting qualification to it as well, that you have to own property. And I'll tell you why. So it's this lady here that has inspired me. This delightful lady here. That I think has shown that our millennial middle-class Marxists who champion communist ideas that enslaved large swathes of the globe and were ultimately responsible for deaths on a scale which we can't even comprehend today, aren't quite the worst of their generation. I think pop star Demi Lovato has asked them to hold on to her hat while she sort of sneaks that award away from them. Those that seek, you see, the label of victim, to such an extent, it seems to be a generational thing, doesn't it, that they'll seek to go to any length to obtain this victim status, even if it means tanking a small, successful business. Now, Piers Morgan wrote about this in his latest Daily Mail column, to which he said that the pop star was repulsively arrogant for urging a family-run LA shop, The Big Chill, it does frozen yogurts and things like that, or yogurts if you're American, for triggering her eating disorder with their selection of sugar-free cookies and diet foods. Because you see, in the world of Demi Lovato, the world revolves around her. In the world of these sort of millennials that think that the world completely should revolve around them, and actually they'll scream and scream and scream and scream until they get their own way, stamping their feet and all the rest of it, and, you know, doing all of these things virtually, using their big followings on Instagram to go after a LA-ran family shop. And, you know, these are the same diet foods that we're told are going to help us control our calories, or that cater for those with diabetes and other allergies. But no, folks. Demi Lovato comes first. Stop being so selfish, you complete and utter, gluten-intolerant morons. Demi tried to then use her Instagram account to shame this store, so she hit back at Piers as well, saying she'll continue shaming or calling out harmful messaging from brands or companies that perpetuate a society, these are not my words, perpetuate a society that only enables but praises, not only rather enables but praises disordered eating. The store in response said that it wasn't a diet vulture, and that it carries items for diabetics, for celiac disease, for vegans, and of course, for those who want more indulgent items, it carries those too. I think, folks, right, that this is yet more evidence of celebrities and influencers seeking that mantle of victim and placing it above all else. The permanently offended, you see, know that this sells concert tickets. It boosts sales of their music. They'll start trending on Twitter. And so they'll attack these family-run shops and others over something as moronic as selling diet-based ice creams and yogurts. And they think they have the right to demand that these stores change their business models. I reckon spoiled brats like Demi ought to be the ones that rethink their behaviours. And she's got form, you know, after she split up with her ex-boyfriend, she came out as pansexual, which is just one of those new baubles that have been added on to the LGBT moniker. And were I based in Los Angeles, I tell you what, I'd be having something rainbow-coloured, but it wouldn't be a pride flag. I'd be eating one of those delicious ice creams right now, and it wouldn't be one of the ones that is diet-based, but I dare say they should continue to offer people choice. Demi's free to choose whichever ice cream she wants. But she can't suggest to others that their choice should be limited because she's unhappy with a selection. Get over yourself.